I have a mantra. When you're out of time, slow down. When you are out of time, slow down. I frequently have to relearn it because in the heat of the moment, when an urgent problem is the only thing on my mind, slowing down is the last thing that I want to do. I'm already behind. Taking a pause will leave me even less time. But time and again, I see that urgency is self-defeating. I don't think that I am alone. How many of us have rushed out the door so efficiently that we realized 5 minutes later that we forgot something crucial at home, and even though we are already late, we have no choice but to turn back? Or has anyone else cranked up the heat on dinner only to burn it, requiring extra time to salvage the meal? Or am I the only one who has put together IKEA furniture without carefully understanding every instruction and thought that I was finishing in record time only to discover a mistake a half an hour ago that requires me to take everything apart again to get it right? Time and again, rushing creates more delays to get it right. This also happens to me with general urgency, where I don't have one urgent task, but I feel overwhelmed by the sum total of everything I must do. I work what we used to call an office job, which has thankfully become a work-from-home job for the moment, where my work requires thinking and focus and judgment. I have learned that a mid-afternoon break makes me feel much better. And I've even seen, time and again, that it generally pays for itself. After my break, it is so much easier to focus and do good work for the rest of the day that I make up for the 15 minutes spent on the break and get just as much done that day. And yet, when it's 2:45 and I'm in a little bit of a haze and stressed about how much I need to get done and how slowly I am making progress, it is hard for me to actually get out of my chair and take a walk. I get into a stressed mindset, a scarcity mindset around time. As I think about it now, from a distance, on a Sunday morning, it makes no sense. I know a simple trick that will make me happier and more productive. I should be dying to take full advantage of it. But in that moment, it's hard for me to believe that logic and actually commit to taking a break. It is hard for me to believe, in the face of urgency, that a break is part of the most productive way forward. I have found some ways to interrupt urgency hijacking my brain. At work, I can put my breaks for the week in my calendar Monday morning. Then, the decision of whether and when to take a break is already made when the break comes along, which helps me minimize the reluctance that urgency brings out. But I haven't beaten the overall pattern. I am still working to be mindful enough to notice when I am rushing and need to take a step back. It is frustrating that I have coined the mantra, "When you're out of time, slow down," years ago, and yet I still haven't fully put it into practice. But I guess I can't rush it.